They're saying it's that life force that's going to be powering through your veins right now. Okay, they're talking about the conscious awareness on the planet right now, and so that's gathering. So everyone's talking about, connecting with like-minded, connect with your tribal. Is that conscious awareness of we need to make change around us, and so it's going to have like a contagious effect. They just said as it will be, say for instance, one friend's having a big change and going through that, and they're moving forward, and then you're gonna sort of magnetize yourself towards somebody else, and they're going through that shift. And I need to say something else, but yes, you're gonna go through that shift as they've gone through that crap that's happened to them as well. And it's just like coming together now. Thank you. They said like static of energy coming together. Okay, thank you. Massive changes on your planet. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's have a little look. You cannot confine life force energy. Life force energy on your planet for so long has been pushed down to some degree by many others. Many of you are feeling that your energy has shifted and wanting to move forward. And as mentioned as we began this session today, of feeling that you are not going to be pushed down. You are not the victim. You are not the survivor. You are the warrior. It is time for your energy to move forward, to empower yourselves. Take them as gifts, those lessons, those teachings as gifts, and to look around you and to see what changes you can make. It's the change in time now to move forward on your planet. Many of that feminine energy is rising. You have been hearing this for some time. It is the life force energy. It is that balance that you create between the masculine and the feminine energy. Many of you would be aware of how your life has changed, shift over the last 5 years, 2 years, 6 months, 3 months, 7 days. It's interesting how we use the calculations and the numbers, and of course many of you would be aware that if we look back at over history, before you had lighting, before you had the Industrial Revolution, before you had the agreement of the calendars, many of you would move with the life force energy on your planet. Many of you would decide when it is time to sleep, when the sun is resting. Many of you would decide when your day started and your day ended. But now on your planet, it has changed somewhat. Your planet's energy has changed, and it's changing again as in the next cycle stepping forward. The life force of your energy on your planet has changed, and many of you are now empowering yourselves to move forward. We are aware of the uncomfortability as a human and what you suffer, shall we say, as there is no other word to say this, but through the teachings from the resistance of your journey, many of you have suffered in a sense of the life lessons that have stepped forward to create the changes in your lives. You see, magnetically, energy moves towards you, not away from you, depending on how you think about yourselves. This is why the mentality or the victim mentality or surviving has to change on your planet. Many of you are looking at yourselves in a different way from how you were created or fed into your soul pod family. Many of you are understanding now with the soul pod families you have been born into that they were the lessons that your soul needed to learn, and the soul can never dissolve, cannot be destroyed. The soul moves through its evolution, as many of you are aware. So take with it your teaching on your planet would be the families you are born into and the circumstances of those families, the lessons that are to be learnt. And it is to create a whole version of yourself. then you move forward. What is the lessons you have learned? Many of you tend to stay in the energy of what happened to you. You stay in the version of what happened to you. You do not move forward. You just attract more of this energy. Take it as a blessing as such. And we understand that some of you, that when we say a blessing, as in the lessons that you have learned from your family and other members who join you soul connections, you may not take this as a blessing, but more as a curse. It is your teachings. It is not that we place you in front of a book that you read. You cannot get much feelings or emotions from a book. But of course, from the practical side of the intervention or interaction with others, you learn more about yourself, you see. Once you gain more knowledge of yourself and step outside of some of those emotions that hold you stuck, you move forward. You move forward as in with a challenge, as in what you want to do as you move forward. Is this opportunity now on your planet at this particular time that you decide, right, what shall I have in my life? What is it I want in my life? Stop recalling back over the past as you hold on to more of what you once had. It is the teachings and lessons from that lifetime. What's interesting that you have other living beings on your planet, the animals. They do not question themselves. I am an elephant. What does the elephant do? What is my purpose? Why am I here? They exist with you on your planet. Many of you are holding on to who you think that you are from what your life has created for you to grow, to create the lessons, for the learning, for the teachings. You have a life force residing in each and every one of you, but some of you are becoming stuck. The life force does not die when your physical body dies, decays on your planet. Your life force continues to move forward into another dimension. Now, many of you are aware of the past lives, as in the sense that if something isn't fulfilled or corrected, or a continuation of a pattern in your life, then you will take it forward into the next soul lifetime. This does not change until you make the changes. When you are aware of this information and you work on the lifetime, then you can move forward. But many of you will feel at the moment it is time to create something new. Many are becoming aware that the past does no longer need to exist. Remember, there is a life force energy around each and every one of you. And the energy of what you tap into, as in nature, your surroundings, your environment, affects your energy. Daylight was never calculated on a watch or a clock before. You woke when the birds reminded you to wake up, as in the energy of the earth is waking up. This would be different around different parts of your world. We understand this. When the darkness fell, it was then for your body to rest. If you look at the mechanics of the physical body, during the dark hours, it is that your cells renew themselves. You see, imagine when you have artificial lighting, that your body is still operating, but it's not operating at its 100%. You are having effect upon your physical body. And we are aware there are seasons in different parts of your world, as the autumn, the winter, the summer, the spring, and in other parts of the world there is not. And so, as animals, as such as the humans that are born in other parts of the world, it is to work in sync with the nature of where you belong. Now we are understanding that we understand that for the world to get along nicely and in harmony, somebody had a bright idea of creating the calendars and also to creating the times. But this does not necessarily work for everyone. We're aware of your planet and how it operates, but it's not necessarily at the best optimum state for each and every one of the human existing on your planet. If you are tired, you rest. If you have energy, you then go on to create some lively movement. We are aware of your planet and the illnesses and diseases that coexist with you on your planet. We're also aware of the farming on your planet. We are aware of the animals. We are aware of how you exist on your planet. Some of you will call this evolution in the sense of moving forward and quite proud of themselves, but we do not. Many individuals on your planet have had to battle for some time for status. We are aware of the gender, we are aware of color, we are aware of the different types of individuals that coexist on your planet. You have the opportunity on planet Earth to experiment, and we are aware of this. But do be mindful of how you see yourself and how you exist on your planet, because then this is what is controlling of your energy. To create evolution and expansion, it is to see that you are experiencing changes and you are moving forward.